Hello, today I would like to discuss the Mia versus Woody, Woody versus Mia, Woody versus Farrow documentary on just the whole aspect of them just talking about child abuse in this theory, this documentary series. First of all, I would like to say, and a lot of this is based on my opinion, educational opinion by doing research on this subject. I wanted to start talking about Mia's history with men. It seems like she does not pick some of the men she picks are kind of shady. Her own brother, John Charles Farrow, was accused of pedophilia and went to jail. Then she had this one ex-boyfriend. I think his name was John Phillips. He's quite famous. And he also was accused of having sex with his daughter, Mackenzie. I found a website that talked about Mia in a very negative light. I think some of it is true and some of it might not be. I will put the link below. And then there's her son Moses that she adopted, who accuses Mia of physically and mentally abusing him. He has a YouTube channel. I put the link for that below too. I watched the doc series Woody versus Farrow. I watched the whole thing. And I think there was a lot of not answered questions, but then you realize it was like a really, really strange relationship and wondered why they were together in the first place. Mia and Woody had a very unconventional relationship. Woody never lived with Mia, but he did visit her and the children frequently. In the beginning of their relationship, Mia lived in an apartment in New York City, not the same one as Woody did. Woody lived in an apartment in New York City too. He's from New York City. Then Mia needed more room for her children, so she bought a big house in Connecticut with a big yard and a pond. Most of the documentary Woody versus Farrow is totally about Woody's relationship and what happened to Dylan, that she was sexually abused. And in my opinion, the relationship between Woody and Dylan was not normal at all. There was a point where they discussed that Dylan says that Woody was sucking on her thumb when she was a child, which is really, really quite strange. And one, I guess it's like different series of the documentary. They're about an hour long. One part, there's this model he dated. She was underage teen when he dated her, and she's like, she's not on Woody's side. She said she dated me when I was under 18. Of course, now she's probably in her 40s or even 50s. It was a long time ago. It looks like Woody does have a propensity to like underage girls. He has a film where he has a character that's an underage girl and he's dating her. You might want to check that movie out. It's not too far from the truth because he married Soon Yi, Mia's adopted daughter, when she was in her 20s. I think they're about 25 years apart at least. I think the justification that Woody had to date Mia's daughter was, well, it's not my daughter. She was adopted by your ex-husband, Andrew Previn. I don't know if that's a good justification. I just think that's really wrong to date your girlfriend's daughter. I just think it's totally wrong. And you were still dating your girlfriend when you started kind of going out and having a sexual relationship with her daughter. I believe there should be boundaries, like don't date your girlfriend's daughter ever, even if you break up, because she might have saw you as a father figure. There is a part of this documentary, if you're into like learning more about MK Ultra mind control, where Mia filmed her children, Dylan and Rowan. Dylan's dressed as Alice in Wonderland and Rowan's dressed as the rabbit. So Alice in Wonderland is one of the films they do use to program people and mind control them. The other one would be Wizard of Oz. So why would you use, like, anybody in Hollywood would know this, Alice in Wonderland equals mind control, or programming was mind control. Are you saying it's okay to some people to be, or maybe it's someone in the family mind control? I'm not saying they are. They don't seem to be. But I would totally steer away from Alice in Wonderland because it's used to program people into the MK Ultra mind control. I do believe Woody Allen and Mia Farrow are not innocent at all. I believe they both somehow mistreated their children. The reason I believe it is because Moses did accuse Mia of being abused. He has his own YouTube channel discussing it. And Soon Yi even accuses Mia of abusing her. And then Dylan goes and accuses Woody of sexually abusing her. Now, what kind of abuse? I don't know. We all can say, like, you know, our families are abusive, and they might not be as abusive as we remember it. So I did kind of do research. I have the links to this under this video. If you want to see it, I have the links for the research and the sites. And I would love to know your comments. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed, or kind of enjoyed it. Bye-bye. God bless.